Delkor is a leading manufacturer of vision-based robotic automation. We deal in things like carton forming and loading, case packing, all the way through to robotic palletizing, and fully integrated systems, much of which go to the baking industry. What our customers are demanding is the ability to offer all kinds of package styles, and those styles have to be readily available on the machines that we provide. So if their customers, which are the retailers, demand something different in a very short period of time, we've got to be able to provide that to them. That is a big trend in the industry, to require that flexibility and be able to make those changes instantaneously on our machines. So we really strive for that, along with sustainability. Labor is a huge issue everywhere. Robotic automation is a key driver to fixing that problem, which Delkor is obviously very engaged in. So robotic automation is a huge benefit to the labor problem that we have in North America. When you're looking at our packaging showcase, you're going to see all the different case styles that we offer, from brown box shippers to club store trays to retail ready, in many different industries, from cheese up in Canada to fruit snacks to baked goods all over North America. Delkor can provide many different case styles for the industry. My colleague Rick Gessler, who's our Vice President of Engineering, is giving a presentation here at the Bakery Showcase in Toronto on robotic automation. In Rick's presentation, he's going to demonstrate and show you immense corrugate savings of sometimes upwards of 40 to 50% that our customers see by using Delkor machinery and Delkor packages for their automation projects. More and more of our customers want a specific dollar target. We're going to help you put a price on how much you're going to save. One of the major trends in packaging right now is what we call retail ready. What that is products that get to shelf and are easily opened and displayed in a perfect format. What I'm showing here is a Canadian company called Fruit Door that wanted exactly that. They wanted a simple solution to packaging that allowed for a perfect tray that's put on shelf. Some of the things to talk about are the perfect wrapped corners that allow the case integrity to stay put while on shelf. The die cut front, you're never going to have ragged or torn edges. And the fact that it's simple and easy to open when it gets to store. And I'm going to demonstrate that right here. When a case is loaded, it's actually loaded where the product is loaded flat. It's usually shipped flat, but doesn't have to be that way. And when it gets to store, we simply pop the back, and then we pop off the tray, and you've got a perfect tray that you can put on your shelf. Speed to shelf, a beautiful package. That's what the retailers are looking for, and that's what this package does. The largest retailers in North America are demanding this style of package, and the preferred package is Delkor's patented Cabrio Case, which was one of the first to market. What we have in our booth at the Bakery Showcase is a paperboard cartoning line anchored by our S1502 carton former and our 1500 closer. And then we have a corrugate line anchored by our G901 former and our F350 closer. So we're going to show you two different lines doing two different things, different speeds, and different parameters of each of those lines. This is Delkor's S1502 carton former. This particular machine is what we call a two-up machine, so it has two forming heads forming two cartons at the same time. For the particular show we're at here, we decided to go with one different blank in each magazine. The reason we do that is if a customer is only running two blanks, they may choose to buy a two-up, but only have SKU1 and SKU2 in each of the magazines. Therefore, they don't have to do any changeover. So the left side can run 50 a minute and the right side can run 50 a minute, but you wouldn't run them at the same time. It's a wider machine. We also have a single up machine, which would just be one head, and that's a smaller machine, about 900 millimeters. This machine's about 1,500 millimeters wide. This machine can form paperboard, corrugate, lock, or glue style cartons. It can form four-sided trays and a wide variety of different case styles as well. We pride ourselves on quick changeover. We can change this machine over in about 3 minutes, excluding the removal of the blanks in the magazine. And it can come out and go right, left, or forward, depending on the needs of your particular line. So in this particular case, we're forming a paperboard carton in two-up fashion at 50 cycles per minute. thus producing about 100 cartons per minute coming off of this machine. It has many features and benefits, such as our jam detection, and also deals with warped board very well, which is a common problem in the industry. So this is a machine we sell about 100 a year of, and we have over 1,000 machines in the field easily. After leaving our S1502 former, the cartons would move into either a hand pack station or some sort of robotic loader for whatever product's going into the carton. In this particular case, at the bakery showcase, we're not demonstrating that. We're just moving an empty carton right into our S1500 closer. This is a closer that can run about 180 cartons a minute. It's a right angle closer. In this case, it's going to the left. The real advantage of this closer is what we call intelligent synchronization. If you can look over here, you'll see a green belt. That green belt is actually making a micro adjustment of the top lid, and some lasers are looking at the base of the carton as well as the base of the flaps. And it's making a micro adjustment to allow me to line up the graphics perfectly each and every time up to 180 cartons a minute. The main driver for the customer is the fact they don't have to run this front flap all the way down to the base of the carton. They can bring it up higher and save money on the carton. The real highlight of the bakery showcase that Delkor is showing is our G901 former and our F350 closer. This is our staple product. We make two different formers like this. This is our 900 millimeter former. We also make a wider 1500 millimeter former that can handle larger blanks. What we're forming right now is what we call Delkor's patented Cabrio Case, and that's our retail ready shipper. As you can see, we pull a blank out of a magazine, we index it forward, it goes under glue nozzles where glue is applied, and then we run it into the cavity where 100 pounds of force are actually pressed on all four sides of that case. Coming out of that cavity, the head hangs onto the case, and it has options. It can either move that case straight ahead, it can go left, or it can go right, and it can also rotate. This is great for orienting your flaps to whatever way it needs to for your case closing. In this particular case, you'll see it actually rotate 90 degrees to the left to align the flaps with our closer that's downstream. Probably the biggest advantage of the G former is the fact it can run multiple case styles. In this particular case, we can run a regular brown box style shipper. We can run a retail ready case of any sort, including Delkor's patented Cabrio Case, or a club store tray of any size that's going to large club store retailers. All of this can be accomplished in changeovers in less than 5 minutes, which is amazing and the leader in the industry. Like our cartoning line, in between the former and the closer would either be a hand pack line or some sort of robotic automation to load product into the cases. Anchoring the line is our F350 closer. It's a very simple closer that closes all the flaps on the case, be it a retail ready Delkor patented Cabrio Case, a regular brown box shipper, or one of our club store trays if need be to close the shoulders on that. It can also be a pass-through conveyor for standard trays. Changeover on this machine is less than 1 minute. It's a very simple machine that rounds out our product line here at the Bakery Showcase. Thank you very much for your time. We appreciate you taking a tour of the Delkor booth. We're eager to take your calls, and if you'd like to come down to Delkor at any time and tour our facility in Minneapolis, Minnesota, please give me a call, Dan Altman, 763-234-8058. Thank you.